job in the Middle East, precisely Dubai, let's say the UAE, and you have not gotten one, come, Ta'ali, Ta'ali. You're welcome to my channel. I'm Nessa. I talk about Bahrain and I talk about golf actually, but I put a lot of emphasis in Bahrain. In today's video, I'm going to be telling you some ways you can use to look for a job or how you can get a job in Dubai. But before doing that or get into details, please click the red subscription button below to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't, like my video, share, and give us suggestions in the comment section. So like I earlier said, I'm going to be telling you how you can get a job in Dubai or how you can look for a job in Dubai. Now I have several ways, I have several methods. I'll be listing them one by one, and on my site here I'm going to be showing you various pictures that you can, if you have to check the job, these are the very portals you're going to use. These are the various means you'll be using to get a very good job or to secure a job for yourself. Number one, you're going to be using the online portals. Okay, when we talk about online portals, we are going to be talking about like the apps that you can use to search your jobs. Number one, we are going to be talking about NucleGov. As you can see, we are going to be talking about bates.com, we are going to be talking about indeed.com, and we are going to be talking about golf.com, talentgolf.com, I beg your pardon. So these are the various portals you can use to search a job if you're living in the Middle East or if you're living in Dubai. Because like I said, my video today, I'm putting a lot of emphasis about jobs in Dubai, people who are looking for jobs in Dubai. I know it's not easy to look for a job, it's not easy, but I guess if you handle this or if you do this method, it's going to be a much more easier. The second one I'm going to be telling you about is LinkedIn. LinkedIn, this is an online platform which connects you directly to companies, employers. So if you're not in LinkedIn in 2023, I don't know where you're trying to look for a job, because this is a very, let's say, important network where you can look for a job. You can search jobs and you can get direct communications with potential employers. So I would advise you to get yourself a LinkedIn account, download the LinkedIn app, put your email address, register there. So every time they upload a new job, you can easily apply. And mind you, when looking for a job, remember you're supposed to have a very, very attractive CV. So you're going to drag or you're going to catch the eyes of the employer. You don't just put a very dumb CV without all your information. You're supposed to put all the necessary information, such as your full names, your mobile number, your email address. So these are the most important things you're supposed to put on your email address when looking for a job in Dubai. In fact, anywhere when you're looking for a job. So this is the second thing you're supposed to play emphasis on. And the third thing I'm going to be advising you is you need to be very versed with social media. That is, you can look for jobs on social media platforms such as Facebook and Twitter. I got two legit jobs from Facebook. My first job, like I always say, I got it from Facebook. I was just scrolling down the pages and I sent my CV to, I collected the person's number. He was looking for a worker, so I sent my CV there and I got the job. So I have gotten two jobs from Facebook. Me applying from Facebook, I take their mobile number and I contact them, and then I get the job from Facebook. So this is a very good, another good way you can do. But mind you, in Dubai, or let's say in the UAE, you have to be extremely careful because they are scammers. Now, some people would tell you about, before I give you this job, you need to give money. They will always they ask, because there was a time I had an experience when I was in Dubai. I went for a job interview, and it was an open interview. My dad told me that this job you're going there, that is in Dubai. Trust, it was my first time traveling on my own. I had never gone to Dubai. I was living in Ras Al Khaimah and I had to go to Dubai for this interview. But I had never visited this place. I was just going there with a lot of confidence. I had my transport to take me through and flow, but I never knew, I had no idea about the place. So the only money I had on my skin at that moment, I think I was having like 50 dirhams that could take me back to Ras Al Khaimah. So the people, or where I went for an interview, they were asking, "Do you have 500 dirhams? If you pay 500 dirhams, you're going to start working tomorrow." I told them I don't have 500 dirhams. Now they said, "Do you have 400?" I said no. "Do you have 300?" I said no. "Do you have 200?" I said no. "Do you have 100?" I said no. They said, "How much do you have?" I said, "I have no money with me because I did not know we we're going to pay." Of course, I had money with me, but My father had already given me hints, and he told me that this work you're going there, that's an open interview, it's likely to be a scam because he had attended one of these and it was a scam. Luckily, he didn't have money to give these people, so you could not scam him. And yeah, I didn't get scammed, but another guy got scammed there. Another guy got scammed there that he had paid his money 2 weeks ago. They put him in a company and then later on they just removed him from the company. I don't know how the mafia works, but when searching job on Facebook and on Twitter, you should be extremely careful. Don't give your money to anybody. You don't pay for a job. I don't think this is the laws does not accept this. You don't pay for money to get a job. Yeah, you get a job from a legit employer. You don't need to pay. And let's move to the third one, which I'll be talking about you attending events, job events. It's very advisable for you to attend recruitment events even in your home countries or in the Middle East. This is where, in Dubai particularly. So if you attend this recruitment event, you can get the opportunity to get a job, to grab yourself something. So this is another way in which you can use to get yourself a legit job. And then we are going to be talking more about you getting, or let's say buying of newspapers and magazines. It's confusing, right? Let's say it's surprising. No, it's not surprising. You can actually get a job by buying magazines or buying newspaper. That's the daily newspapers, right? They always post jobs or they always write down jobs there, or job employers will always write there and they say they need workers and stuff like this. So if you get yourself a newspaper, let's say updated newspaper and updated magazines, you're going to get yourself a job in Dubai. So this is another best way to do, or to look for a job. Now let's go to the fifth one that I'm going to be telling you. It's you going directly into company website. I have one of my colleague who just left. She was working with me. She just left some few months ago. She left some few months ago. Her contract was finished, and so she was looking for a different job, and she had to leave. So what she did was she told me that, like in Bahrain, let me quote an example in Bahrain. I asked her, how did you get the job? Because the new job she got, it's really good, and the salary is really good. Like, I did not expect that in this hard time somebody can get such good salary in Bahrain, you know. So she showed me that this is my salary. I was shocked. I'm like, how did you do it? So she told me that when she's applying for a job, she does not want to know whether you have posted a job or not. She goes directly into the company. And mind you, if you go, let's say, for example, if you go on Instagram, right, 90% of the jobs or the Instagram holders, let's say the people who have their jobs, right, they're the people who are in control of their Instagram. For example, my boss also, she's in control of our Instagram page. So if you send her a message, it goes directly to her. She can see the message and she reply. The staffs cannot control the Instagram page because the staff can leave at any time. The manager cannot control the Instagram page because the manager can leave at any time. So majority of the people who are in control of their Instagram pages on Instagram are the bosses. They are the owners. So what she did was she was applying directly into company site. She went on Instagram and then she wrote her. She sent a message, and I also tried that once. She typed her message, her introduction. I'm a Cameroonian. I'm this. I have this experience in this field, and so on. She sent it, and then she sent her CV. Now, one advice is if you have been working in the hospitality department and you want to send a CV to a company, I would advise you to go to the same department. For example, I've been working as a waitress, right? If I need to apply, I will go to hotels or I'll go to resorts and apply there as a waitress or a cashier because I have knowledge or I have experience as a waitress, coffee maker, acai maker, smoothie drink maker, um yeah, receptionist, because this all of this falls under the hospitality department, and I have a lot of knowledge when it comes to all these departments you get. So if you want to look for a job, you go under this, unless you don't want to be under the same department, you don't want to work under the same department. But if you are supposed to work or you want to apply for a job under the same department, you write your CV, a very attractive CV, like I always say, and then you give yourself a very brief introduction. Don't write so much. Don't write a very long thing that might bore the employer. Write something very short and brief, and then you send. So what she was doing is she was sending. She did not even check whether there is a job. She was sending. I heard there is a job here. Blah blah blah. She was sending to all their emails. To their Instagram address, Instagram pages. She was sending directly to them, and they called her for an interview, and boom, she got a job. So now, when I talk about the company website, is that you can just click on companies, various companies that you think or you know about. You can just click there, then you send direct message to the company website. You take their email address and you send. So, like I said, some, not all, like let's say 80% are being controlled by the owner. So you can send an email address and it's the owner who has, or the owner who is available at the moment, and this is going to be this is going to help you in a very long run. So this is another way you can use. And then in Dubai, there are also recruitment agencies where you can apply. So this bounds to the 7 point where I'm going to be telling you about recruitment agencies. If you plan or you want to get a job and you're looking for a job and you've done all this way, you can do it through recruitment agencies. There are a lot of recruitment agencies, but like I always say, or like I'm going to remind you, there is scam. So don't give your money, because if you give your money, you will not get it back. Okay, so recruitment agencies are there to assist you to get a job, but note that they might not always reply you. Why? Because there are a lot of people who are requesting for the same. So they might either take a longer time to reply you, or they might not reply you. And then while I was in Dubai, I used to see people moving from door to door to look for a job. Actually, I have not experienced this for my side, like to move. And I think it's more preferable to sit in the house and look for a job online. Online is more better, because moving in the sun, the temperature in Dubai is very hot. If it's cold, it's very cold. Like from January, it's very cold. You have to be moving with your jacket, thick pullovers to look for a job, and you can get yourself an illness. So it's better for you to sit in your house, take a mobile phone. There's always Wi-Fi. Like most of the villas that they stay in our villa, we had the Wi-Fi. Everybody is connected there. We don't pay for Wi-Fi unless you want to leave the house and go elsewhere. But like I'm going to say, when I was in Dubai, I paid for mobile internet maybe twice, or I never even paid. I think the maximum time was twice. My company was like, always put internet, because my job was the kind of job where you need to have internet to always update your boss. So my boss was always like, have internet. I said, boss, I cannot be putting internet. I already have free internet in my house. Then you'll be like, okay, when you go to this place, try to connect, always try to be connected with your Wi-Fi and so on. But what happened is, when I get home, I send the details to my boss, but he wanted it earlier. So I told him, boss, I'm already paying house rent, and this house rent, the advantage I have is that I'm getting free Wi-Fi. Getting in another Wi-Fi, it's so much money on my side, so I cannot be doing such. So he's like, okay, 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 okay. Okay, Vanessa, I've heard. Language Center and Cultural Exchange Program. This is where people who are looking for teaching jobs can easily get a teaching job. So if you are looking for a teaching job, this is the best site you should do, or you should look for, or you should type to get yourself a teaching job. So I hope I was not so fast with my explanation. I hope I was not so slow. I hope I educated you, and I hope this will be helpful to you or to all the JJCs in the UAE, Dubai. JJC is Johnny Just Come. So when you're coming, or you are in Dubai, you're looking for a job, and you're almost giving up, just watch Nessa's Fantasy. She has told you already the various processes, or the various things you can do, or the various websites you can use to get yourself a legit job. So I hope this helps us and help you, or help another person. So this is why I'm saying you should subscribe to my channel, recommend me to any of your friends so they can watch my videos and get more details. So it's going to be beneficial to them and to all the new JJCs in the UAE. So guys, this is the end part of my video. I hope I educated you about how to get a job in the Middle East. And please don't go without liking my videos, sharing, subscribing, and giving down your suggestions in the comment section. Maybe I haven't said something and you know about it. I don't know everything, right? The little research I did is what I have told you. So maybe I said something, I've said less. If you have more information, you can click down to the comment sections and tell me. I'm willing and ready for corrections at any time. See you. Bye bye.